What is that? Get up! Get up! Get up! What the f*** was that?
Welcome, adventure lovers. Are you ready for a wild adventure? We've got some mind-blowing trail cam footage that will blow your mind. From ghostly glimpses to weird and wonderful creatures, we'll take you on a thrilling ride that will leave you wanting more. So, if you're ready to get your curiosity sparked and reveal thrilling secrets, subscribe to our channel and let's dive into the unexplained together. Ghost attacked on old man. When the lights go out and the darkness takes over, our deepest fears come alive. And for one elderly man, a peaceful night's sleep turned into a terrifying encounter with the unknown. As he slumbered, unaware of the danger lurking in his room, a ghostly presence began to stir. The mirror on the cupboard suddenly moved, its glass surface glinting menacingly in the dim light. The old man, still lost in dreamland, was completely defenseless against the malevolent force that was about to strike. And then, in a heart-stopping moment, the mirror crashed to the floor, sending the old man sitting up with a start, his eyes wide with fear as he clutched his blanket for comfort. Ghost caught on camera. Something sinister was lurking in the halls of Collège Aymon-Ries, a school in Cork City. A ghostly presence was caught on camera, leaving everyone terrified. Doors were opening and closing by themselves, as if an invisible hand was controlling them. Then, a chair begins to move on its own, as if manipulated by an invisible force, rising and falling in a jerky motion. In the school lobby, a bag suddenly falls from the counter as if thrown by an angry hand. The countertops were moving, creaking and groaning as if something was rummaging through the school's very foundations. Despite the overwhelming fear, people were drawn back to the school, as if mesmerized by the horror that lurked within. Collège Aymon-Ries, once a place of learning and growth, had become a hub of terror where the living were not welcome and the dead roamed free. The creepy cave creature. In the depths of the internet, a long-forgotten video has resurfaced. Prepare to enter a realm of uncertainty, where the lines between reality and fiction blur. Recently, one of our subscribers shared this fascinating video with us, and we just had to pass it on to you. The footage, allegedly shot in Colombia in 2011, shows a cave explorer stumbling upon a bizarre creature sleeping on the cave floor. Is it a genuine discovery or a clever hoax? While many believe it's CGI, others remain convinced of its authenticity. The dramatic music and questionable sound effects raise suspicions, but the lighting and camera angles appear surprisingly realistic. Could this be an expertly edited fake, or an actual encounter caught on camera? The truth remains elusive as the filmmaker remains anonymous. Take a closer look and decide for yourself. Encounter in the tunnels of Suwa. In the depths of northern England, an eerie discovery has surfaced. A robot-equipped camera navigating through a narrow tunnel in Suwa captured a heart-stopping moment. A creature suddenly leaps into view, followed by a towering figure with piercing yellow eyes lurking in the shadows. The atmosphere is tense, the visuals are haunting, and the implications are unsettling. What could this mysterious creature be? Is it a glimpse of something truly paranormal, or a rational explanation hiding in the shadows? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Creepy creature attacked the cameraman. In 2021, a brave cameraman ventured into the depths of the forest, determined to uncover the truth behind a mysterious creature. The region, known for sightings of mythical beings like the Yeti and Chupacabra, has a reputation for eerie legends. As he crept closer to the creature, his camera capturing every moment, he was suddenly attacked Despite the danger, the cameraman stood his ground, revealing a creature resembling a Bigfoot with sparkling and scary eyes. His bravery and determination to analyze the creature up close have left many in awe. The cameraman's footage has sparked both fascination and terror, leaving many wondering if the creature is a known entity or a mysterious being beyond human understanding.
A werewolf. A farmer stumbled upon the body of a deceased werewolf and handed it over to researchers for thorough examination. Later, unknown individuals spread eerie photos and videos of the creature, causing intense fear among viewers. Despite the researchers' dedicated efforts to uncover the truth, they couldn't provide any explanations, adding to the mystery surrounding the incident. Jungle Jinn. If you're not familiar with the concept of a jinn, it's like a clever spirit in the tale. In a distant part of the world, a group of men were enjoying themselves when they thought they spotted a set of unsettling eyes emerging from the forest. They halted to confirm their sighting, revealing a creature resembling a jinn. This creature locked eyes with them, covered in a ghostly white sheet, emitting a chilling vibe. Vanishing act. Whether you call it teleportation or the presence of extraterrestrial beings among us, this video is guaranteed to send shivers down your spine. A man was strolling along the street, perfectly normal, until he reached the edge of the camera's view and vanished, just like that, into thin air. While some believed it might be a superhuman with the power to teleport, others were convinced it wasn't even a human being.
A chilling rooftop encounter. In the dead of night, a man's curiosity led him to capture a haunting moment on camera. Strange noises on his roof prompted him to investigate, but what he recorded left him shaken. As he tried to hide and observe the entity, he caught a glimpse of eerie, glowing eyes staring back at him. The creature's unsettling presence caused him to flee in shock, grabbing his rifle for protection. But when he returned, the creature had vanished into thin air. Watch the chilling video and share your thoughts in the comments. What do you think the man caught on camera?
Hello? Oh my god.
The uninvited tree dweller. In a bizarre incident that has left a homeowner shaken, a strange monkey-like creature with a grayish hue was spotted lurking in a backyard tree. The eerie encounter has raised questions and sparked imagination. What was this peculiar being doing in the treetops? The creature, described as having an alien-like appearance, seemed to be surveying its surroundings with an unblinking gaze. Its presence was both fascinating and unsettling, leaving the homeowner wondering if they had stumbled upon something truly extraterrestrial. The tree dweller's creepy demeanor has left a lasting impression, begging the question, what other secrets might be hiding in plain sight? Ghost in Colombian wilderness. Deep in the remote wilderness of Colombia, a group of locals stumbled upon a chilling sight that would leave them shaken and the internet baffled. While walking through the forest, they were suddenly interrupted by eerie, otherworldly cries that seemed to come from nowhere. As they searched for the source, they were met with a sight that defied explanation. A ghostly woman perched atop a 100-foot tree, emitting the haunting cries. But who is this mysterious apparition? Locals believe it may be the infamous spirit of La Llorona, a malevolent entity said to roam the area, luring children to their deaths in the nearby waters. According to legend, La Llorona is the spirit of a mother who drowned her own children and took her own life, doomed to relive her tragic fate. Is this ghostly encounter proof of her existence? Share your thoughts in the comments. Extract Lab Incident. On October 23rd at 4:20 p.m., a mysterious incident occurred in the Extract Lab distillation room. A jar of full-spectrum distillate fell off a table, prompting an employee to claim a ghost was responsible. The CEO, Dr. John Thompson, was skeptical and dismissed the employee. As another employee cleaned up the spill, a second jar inexplicably moved on its own. The employee returned it to its place, preventing further product loss. The incident is under investigation, with the employee maintaining they were not responsible, and Dr. Thompson attributing it to human error. The truth remains unknown. cat and owl playing. In a surprising twist of fate, an unlikely duo has captured the hearts of many. Meet Fum, a charming black cat, and Gebra, a gentle barn owl, who have defied the odds to become the most adorable of friends. Despite their differences, they share a special bond. Gebra, a bird of prey, flies far and wide but always returns to Fum's side. For a year, they've been inseparable, having met just a month ago. Together, they create an adorable scene, with Gebra playfully swooping and diving around Fum, who bats at the owl's feathers with her paw. Their unique friendship is a heartwarming sight to behold, and their playful interactions are irresistibly cute.
A real-life witch. Somewhere in Afghanistan, two men happened to capture a strange sight on camera. According to them, it was a black magic practitioner who stays in the caves and never comes out. When they first saw it, it ran into the cave, but the men were not in the mood to let it go like that, so they followed it inside. However, upon entering, all they saw was someone covered in a black cloth, with long and weirdly shaped fingers holding a log or something. Judging by the voice, it sounded like a woman. Nothing was confirmed as the men decided to leave it alone and go on their own way. A weird woman. Some policemen received information about a nearby fire and were told to go check it out. However, upon reaching the mentioned place, they discovered it wasn't just a fire. There was also a woman standing right above the flames. She appeared to be engrossed in some kind of ritual, which led people to believe that she was a witch.
The creature in the woods. At the beginning of 2023, a puzzling video came to the public's attention. A father and son were walking through the woods enjoying nature, when the son suddenly looked over and saw something strange in the trees. The father quickly looked over too and realized what his son had seen. He grabbed his phone and started recording. The camera pointed at a figure in the trees that looked like a man, but something seemed very off about him. Both the father and son were frightened and quickly left the woods, not wanting to find out more about the strange being. They thought it could have been a man, but it seemed different. Many people who watched the video agreed, saying it might have been a dog man, a creature that's half man and half dog. According to legend, dogmen live deep in the woods and are very dangerous. Many people have reported seeing them, which has led many to believe they really exist. Is the legend of the dogman more than just a myth? Creature of the night. Venturing into the uncharted depths of a mysterious forest, a group of brave locals stumbled upon a heart-pounding discovery that would leave them shaken and the internet abuzz. As they delved deeper into the darkness, their flashlights illuminated a sight that would spark a frenzy of speculation. A bizarre, unidentified creature lurking in the shadows. Watch as the group's terror unfolds, their reactions a testament to the authenticity of this eerie encounter. The creature, shrouded in dark hair and glowing eyes, moves with an otherworldly grace, its bipedal form hunched on all fours. But what could this creepy creature be? A dogman, Bigfoot, or something even more sinister? Theories abound, and the truth remains a mystery. Can you uncover the identity of this enigmatic being? The mysterious morning groove. In the quaint town of La Junta, Colorado, a security camera captured a bizarre and hilarious creature that has left the internet in stitches. Vivian Gomez shared the footage on Facebook, and it's since been viewed by a whopping 11 million people. The video shows the mysterious creature dancing in the early hours of Sunday morning, sparking a frenzy of speculation. Is it Dobby from Harry Potter, a ghost, an alien, or just someone busting a move in their flip-flops and underwear? The bigger question, is this a clever hoax or a real-life extraterrestrial visitor? You decide.
Demonic creature. In a bone-chilling camera recording, a malicious and supernatural creature was caught on film. Darting through the back door with alarming speed, the creature initially appeared to be a mere rat. However, upon closer inspection, its true identity was revealed, a mischievous goblin. The unsettling presence of this mysterious being sent shivers down the spine, leaving viewers terrified by the eerie encounter. Beware of the unknown. for the world holds unimaginable and terrifying entities lurking just beyond our perception. Curious humanoid. In a spine-chilling incident during a journal interview, a cameraman inadvertently captured a horrifying sight on film. A mysterious humanoid figure with an unnaturally enlarged body, hunched posture, and a wide head emerged from the shadows, advancing menacingly toward the unsuspecting journalist. While some claimed it to be a person in disguise, viewers were left petrified, convinced that it was the legendary Bigfoot caught on camera in a hair-raising moment that defied explanation. The encounter leaves a haunting reminder that the unknown and the paranormal may lurk just beyond our grasp. Hidden spirit. The video recorded by a boy revealed a scary picture of a supernatural thing seeing him from the window while he was passing by. There was a face with nose and eyes visible and a shadow of the face cut watching from the dark room. It was horrific to discover that was most probably a supernatural thing trying to watch. Wandered person. The camera footage revealed a person trying to get into the house after the house owners. A person who looked mysterious was trying to invade and looking into the house who remained there for very long. By some suggestions, it was compared to a movie scene depicting the same scene in which a girl with a painted face invaded and tried to utilize the things. Creepy scarecrow. In a chilling trail camera capture, an eerie, scarecrow-like figure emerges, donning a creepy face, peculiar hat, and tattered clothes. The unsettling appearance of this mysterious entity has left viewers intrigued and spooked. The image raises questions about its origin and purpose, adding a sense of horror to the otherwise ordinary setting.
Mountain lion in backyard. In the city of stars, a different kind of celebrity has been spotted prowling the streets. Meet P22, the mountain lion who has stolen the hearts of Angelenos and wildlife enthusiasts alike. Home security cameras have captured footage of this majestic creature, believed to be the one and only P22, roaming the streets of Los Angeles. This big cat has become a legend in its own right, with a reputation for being fierce, elusive, and undeniably photogenic. The footage is a rare glimpse into the secret life of LA's most famous feline resident, and a reminder that even in the concrete jungle, wildlife can still thrive.
An unusual phenomenon. Do you doubt the existence of Bigfoot and other creatures like that? Well, check this out. There's some drone footage that might make you think twice. In the video, you can see some enormous trees shaking like crazy as if a giant monster is trying to pull them out of the ground. And we're not talking about puny trees. These ones are huge and super tall. No way could a person or machine do something like that. So do you still believe that Bigfoots are just made-up stories? A massive spider. Someone caught a really creepy video and posted it online. It shows a creature that looks like a spider or maybe a crab, and it scared a lot of people. At first, I thought it was just a dog dressed up in a spider suit, but when I took a closer look, I realized it definitely wasn't a dog. The only dog in the video looked totally freaked out by the weird bent-legged things too, so we're all pretty confused about what it could be. A creepy being. Humans have a natural curiosity that drives them to investigate anything unusual. But in this particular case, a man took his curiosity to the extreme. He heard strange sounds coming from the woods and decided to explore it late at night to see if he could find anything interesting. To his surprise, he stumbled upon a strange creature behind a tree, making weird whistle-like sounds. Realizing the danger, he quickly ran away as fast as he could without looking to see if the creature was following him. It seems his curiosity got the best of him in this scary encounter.
A home intrusion like no other. A chilling video shared by a homeowner reveals a spine-tingling encounter that will leave you on edge. As the homeowner reviewed their security footage, they were met with a sight that defied explanation. A strange humanoid creature with rag-like skin and an unsettling face attempted to gain entry through the bathroom window. Its eerie gaze scanned the surroundings, sending shivers down the spine. The creature's bizarre appearance and unexplained presence raise questions that only lead to more fear. In the face of such a mysterious intruder, caution is the only option.
Enchantress in cave. The video unveiled a holly appearance of a human covered in black dress and wearing a long white mask. In the dark cave, it was horrific to see such a supernatural thing. It must be an enchantress, or maybe a person with such an appearance, but it gives no clue for the person to be there. Black shadow. The footage of a restaurant unveiled a black that materialized itself and started walking. After being noticed by the staff, the spirit passes through the window and gets outside. The scary moment captured by the camera haunted the viewers, as it was scary to see supernatural thing at a public rush. Mysterious story. In a spine-chilling video, a group of people captures a figure walking on two legs in narrow tunnels. As the figure moves through the cramped passages, it becomes increasingly eerie and unrecognizable as a human. Speculations arise that it could be a paranormal spirit or ghost haunting the dark depths. Dangerous cyclist. In a horrifying trail camera recording, a person is seen driving recklessly through a tunnel, surrounded by the rush of vehicles. As the footage unfolds, it was not a car, but a person riding a bicycle at breakneck speed. The shocking sight of this daredevil risking their life and endangering others in the dark, claustrophobic tunnel leaves viewers trembling with fear and the realization of the impending danger.
Ghost Man. On a dark and foreboding night, when the shadows seemed to come alive, a miraculous event unfolded in the blink of an eye. As a little girl wandered into the path of an oncoming vehicle, a mysterious figure appeared out of nowhere, moving at superhuman speed. In an instant, he snatched the girl from harm's way, saving her from certain disaster. But just as suddenly as he appeared, he vanished into the darkness, leaving behind a trail of wonder and awe. The drivers of the two cars that had screeched to a halt rushed to the girl's side, expecting to find her injured or worse. Instead, they were amazed to find her shaken but unharmed, with no sign of the mysterious savior who had saved her life. The only clue was the faint whisper of his presence, a reminder that sometimes heroes appear in the most unexpected ways.
Horrific Evanescence. The trail camera flaunted a horrific scene of the disappearance of a woman standing behind when a person was giving an interview. Woman standing behind him vanished as another woman passed by. It can be said that the woman moved with the other one in the same way, but it was not like that, because the woman never appeared again in any camera. A dog's encounter with darkness. A curious dog is standing in the corridor and staring into the dark room. After some time, fear grips the dog, and he runs backwards seeking for safety. It seems that he had seen something mysterious that sends shivers down the dog's spine. His instinct kick in, triggering the flight response ingrained in nature. Dogs, like humans, possess an inherent survival instinct, an innate ability to sense danger. This encounter with the enigmatic darkness has left an indelible mark, reminding him to be cautious and vigilant in his exploration of the unfamiliar. Guardian push. As the baby was crying and desperately calling for his mother, the baby's unsteady steps led him to the edge of the bed. In that moment, an unseen gentle force pushed him back to safety. A protective presence watched over the child, ensuring his well-being. Though invisible, the guardian touch brought comfort and relief, safety. A guardian spirit, a motherly presence from beyond, watched over the child, offering a loving touch when needed most. The bond between mother and child transcended the realms, providing protection and solace in times of uncertainty.
Werewolf or chupacabra. In a hair-raising discovery, a trail cam photo uploaded to TikTok on December 12, 2023 has left viewers stunned. Olivia Twist Mysteries shared the image, which appears to show a wolf or coyote at first glance. But upon closer inspection, the creature's face reveals a disturbing truth. With a mouthful of human-like teeth, a nose and eyes that seem almost human, and hands with long fingers and fingernails, this creature defies explanation. The internet is abuzz with theories, from werewolves to chupacabras. Could this be evidence of a legendary creature or something even more sinister?
Angels. In the woods, a trail camera captured these events. This occurred on April 17, 2022, and the footage was uploaded to the camera. Since then, it has gained many views and sparked various questions. People wonder if it's a random occurrence, angels, or even aliens. Every viewer has a different theory about the creatures in the video, yet nothing can be confirmed for certain. An old man. In India, multiple individuals recorded a man dressed in all white, walking on a building's roof. The man's unusually large size and peculiar movements led people to believe he was a ghost. Honestly, encountering such a figure on a rooftop would be quite unsettling. The police were notified, and they are currently investigating. So far, they haven't found any information about the man's identity. A sea alien. This happened a few years back when a woman recorded this video. The creature we see here is unlike any other sea creature ever captured. What was it? Nobody knew. It was called the alien of the sea after the people saw it on the internet, as not even the experts could tell what kind of fish it was. Cryptid. TikTok users often capture a wide variety of moments on camera, and this particular recording is exceptionally eerie. The person who recorded it felt something strange was happening around them. Their camera ended up documenting a pale, human-like figure with glowing eyes attempting to enter through a fence. It seems this creature might have noticed the camera, given how it locks eyes with it directly. Creepy, man. Out in Montana's remote areas, two men encountered an individual dressed in a shirt and trousers standing in the woods. Assuming the person might need assistance, they halted and called out to him. The response they got was unsettling, as the figure emerged from the woods in an unsettling, crawling manner, revealing its non-human nature. The question remains, what could it have been? Ghost? Initially, they mistook the figure on the road for an elderly man. In their car, the men reduced their speed to offer help. However, as they attempted to communicate, the figure's eerie movements gave them pause. Ignoring their calls and not altering its path, the figure's intentions remain unclear. The video concludes without revealing the outcome, leaving room for speculation about the unsettling encounter. A cannibal. The figure appears human-like, wearing shorts, yet its face, skin color, and texture set it apart as something distinct. Could this have been a Bigfoot sighting? Alternatively, might there be other eerie and dangerous creatures concealed in the woods? This trail camera happened to unexpectedly capture whatever it was. What are your thoughts? Imposter Pope. This footage would drive you nuts even if you are not religious. The video has also raised questions about the true identity of Pope Francis and who he really is. In the following footage, the camera is focused on the Pope's face and shows a close-up of the face while he touches his face with his hand. However, something bizarre is recorded by the camera. The Pope holds his face from his nose and stretches it, making it look like a mask. The skin of the Pope seems to pull off more than the usual stretchiness of normal human skin. The footage has left the spectators baffled, and everyone has started to doubt the real identity of Pope Francis. Devil in the sky. The footage captured smoky giants with weird glowy red eyes on top of the city. They looked like they were made of smoke or mist and had red eyes that were glowing like lasers. This footage revealed one of the most unbelievable encounters ever captured on camera. The figures quickly vanished into nothing after appearing for a few moments and were never seen again. A terrifying train tunnel adventure. 3 boys decided to explore a train tunnel near a lake armed with flashlights and trail camera. The tunnel was so dark that even with flashlights they weren't able to see a few steps forward. As they venture deeper, the tunnel's length surprises them, and nervousness turns into panic when they hear an approaching train. In this tense situation, they squeezed themselves against the tunnel wall. The train passed by, and the boys didn't get any harm. The harrowing experience leaves a lasting impression, and the boys decide to avoid any further train tunnel adventures in the future. Chilling biker adventure. In a spine-tingling moment, a group of bikers came face to face with the paranormal. They spotted a goblin-like creature with a skinny frame walking barefoot on the road. The eerie encounter left the bikers in shock, questioning the existence of supernatural beings among us. The unsettling sight of the mysterious being continues to haunt their thoughts, forever etched in their memories as a chilling encounter with the unknown. Ghost cat. The following footage recorded by a security camera shows something creepy. A woman runs into the frame, terrified, as if she's running away from something, and seconds later a little black creature appears. At first it seems like a normal cat, but then its strange, glowy eyes can be seen. The eyes of cats do glow in the dark, but not as much as the ones that were glowing. Another thing that is so creepy is that cats do not chase humans, like this cat is chasing the woman. This is one of the most unexplainable encounters recorded on camera. Musical ghost. An ominous and bone-chilling tune resonated from an abandoned mausoleum in a forlorn graveyard. The haunting song sent shivers down the spines of those close, as it appeared to come from nowhere and everywhere at the same time. The sad sounds filled the air, generating a sense of foreboding and mystery. Despite the fact that the tomb looked to be empty, the disturbing singing continued, leaving observers perplexed and unsettled. Whispers of a ghostly apparition spread like wildfire, capturing the interest of passers-by. The haunting singing from the empty tomb became a spine-chilling story passed down through generations.
Creepy trees. Considering the last clip, if you think the woods are only creepy and unsafe at night, let us tell you how wrong you are. And this video will prove it to you. These trees were recorded moving. Like literally moving from one place to another. Was it the neighborhood that annoyed them, or they felt unsafe due to humans? We could never know since trees don't talk. A bear fight. Recently, a trail camera recorded an intense brawl between two male bears. It all started when one of the bears let out a bone-chilling snarl, warning the other bear to back off. Things quickly escalated from there, with the bears wrestling and biting each other in a wild frenzy. The fight lasted for a few minutes before they eventually went their separate ways. It was a crazy scene that happened deep in the heart of the woods. Amazonian dog. The Amazon rainforest is a place where you can find unique and unusual creatures. People often put trail cameras there to capture these animals. Recently, a rare Amazonian short-eared dog was spotted on one of these cameras. The species was thought to be almost extinct for a while, and researchers were losing hope of finding any. However, this video gave them new hope. The dog was just sniffing around in the forest like any other day. Teams have been sent to locate the dog so that it can be kept safe in a preserve and live longer.
The creature in the fog. In 1954, Henry R. Hill had a terrifying encounter while driving along the coast. He filmed a massive black monolith emerging from the ocean, its eyes gleaming menacingly. The creature seemed to be heading straight for him, filling him with an overwhelming sense of dread. Henry claimed authorities took the footage from him, covering up the truth. Years later, Henry shared his story, recounting the experience. I captured it on film, but the government took it from me. They're lying to us. They covered it up. I saw a big black mountain in the ocean, and as it passed by, I felt its presence all around me, like toxic fog. My health problems started soon after, and it still haunts my dreams and lungs.
I saw it from the road as I was driving. Just this big black mountain out in the ocean.
Strange creature. With a burst of courage, a man entered a haunted house without knowing the terrifying surprise that awaited him. As he cautiously explored and documented everything with his camera, he suddenly encountered a shadowy figure lurking in the darkness. The figure's intense stare was fixed on him, causing the man to feel both startled and frozen in fear. The video he was recording abruptly cut off, leaving us curious about the true nature of this unsettling presence. Could it be conceivable that the mysterious entity is actually an extraterrestrial in disguise? An eerie animal. Recently posted on the internet, this video has raised numerous questions in the minds of viewers. A man, while on his way home, came across a rather eerie sight and began filming it. The video doesn't make it easy to identify the object, but it appears to be some sort of hybrid creature. However, upon closer inspection, it became clear that it was simply a brown hyena carrying the remains of a zebra. So, there's probably no need for concern.
The giant alligator. A shocking sighting in Venice, Florida, left residents stunned as a giant alligator emerged from the shadows. Deputies caught the heart-stopping moment on camera as the massive creature around 10 feet long slowly made its way through a front yard, sending chills down the spines of those who saw it.
Look at that.
The giant reptile then slid into the community lake, prompting warnings from deputies to be on the lookout. Neighbors were left shaken but relieved as the alligator took an Easter morning swim in Harrington Lake before finally returning to the water, bringing an end to the terrifying encounter.
A humpback whale. It isn't always the animals or the mysterious beings that lurk in the woods. Sometimes it's humpback whales also, found laying all deep in the woods. And how exactly the whale ended up there, so far away from the ocean? Well, that's been a mystery ever since. A trail cam attack. Crocodiles are super deadly creatures. They don't care about anyone or anything, not even if you're just trying to record them with a camera. They can sneak up on you real slow, and before you know it, you're stuck in their powerful jaws with no escape. A kangaroo fight. Have you ever seen videos of people fighting that go viral online? It happens quite a bit, right? But it's actually pretty rare to come across videos of kangaroos fighting. Well, I recently saw one on trail camera footage. These two kangaroos were squabbling and it was pretty interesting to watch. The fight started when they grabbed each other by the neck and tried to knock each other over. But in the end, they both walked away peacefully. Pretty cool, huh? A sneaky killer. How fast is a mountain lion and how sneaky is it? If you find yourself wondering such questions, then we're here to give you answers. As this mountain lion sneaked up on the deer and the deer was all clamped in its claws in a matter of mere seconds, and good thing this was all captured on a trail cam installed somewhere in California, and if you notice, the leap is right on the neck, fast and on target. Amazing.
Mysterious New Year's Eve encounter. On the horrific night of New Year's Eve 2023, beyond the threshold of reality, into the unknown, orbs of varying sizes and brightness appeared in her living room, followed by a chilling disappearance. As she watched live, her cat vanished into thin air while approaching a chair.
Come on. Luz. Come on. Come to bed.
But when she replayed the footage, the cat simply walked under the chair, leaving no trace of the strange occurrence. Did her cat enter a parallel dimension? The mystery remains unsolved.
A wolfman. In June 2022, a man's security camera happened to click a photo which had the whole world in shock. Even the mainstream media couldn't help but feature it. They called it the Wolfman. Nobody had any idea if that was someone playing a prank or was it really a wolfman. Sasquatch. At first, the residents of the area thought it was just a coyote responsible for the missing animals and spreading fear everywhere, so they set up cameras everywhere in hopes of catching the animal in the act. However, what the camera ended up recording was something that blew their minds. A huge creature was seen lurking in the woods. And what else could it be except for the famous Sasquatch, right? It was never caught, but was never seen ever again either. Maybe it's since that humans have come about it. UFO. When a man went out to check his trail cam and what it captured this time, he was stunned to see the picture the camera had taken. To some, it appeared like two glowing eyes, and to others, it was a UFO. Since it was just a picture, we can't say if it was fake or just something which looks eerie. The rake. This picture was captured by a trail camera in the dead of night. We haven't been able to investigate it further, but it appears to be a rake lurking in the darkness of the woods. We're keeping our eyes peeled for any updates, but for now, all we have is this eerie image, and people are saying it's real. Buck shedding antlers. So there was this male deer in Ottawa, Canada that got caught on camera losing its antlers. It might seem strange to us, but it's actually a regular thing for male deer to lose their antlers in winter to make way for new ones. The shedding process usually happens from late winter to early spring. It was funny to see that the deer in the video seemed surprised by what was happening and ran away looking confused. A fox family. And this video was captured on a trail cam, and it's just too cute to miss. You can see a mother fox and her 4 cubs all playing around and annoying their mom a bit, but she doesn't seem to mind at all. What's even more amazing is that the family seems completely oblivious to the fact that they're being recorded. Bird murmuration. We know how birds travel from one place to another in flocks, all flying together to search for new places to live and feed, right? But this murmuration of a massive flock of birds was just something else. Even the researchers said they'd never seen such a kind of behavior in birds before, and that it might be alarming as well.
Rake's sighting. In the darkest recesses of our forests, a legendary creature is said to lurk, striking fear into the hearts of those who dare to venture in. And now, a haunting video has surfaced, showing a humanoid figure so impossibly thin, it seems to defy human physiology. Its eyes glow with an unnatural light, fixing the camera with an unblinking stare. As this unsettling footage spreads like wildfire, many believe it to be the long-sought proof of the rake's existence. This cryptid, said to stalk and attack humans in the woods, has long been the stuff of nightmares. But is this video the real deal, or a clever hoax designed to send shivers down our spines?
Demon in the woods. This short clip was recorded by a man who happened to capture a real demon lurking in the woods. Even though the body looks human, the face resembles something straight out of hell. At first, we see the demon just staring at the camera, but after a few seconds, it starts moving forward. This, of course, freaked the man out, and he started running. The clip ended right there, leaving us wondering what might have happened. Alien sighting. In Oregon, 2011, a man named Thomas Collins and his friends set out to investigate some noises they heard on their property. They set up cameras everywhere in the hope of capturing the culprit behind the noises. And in the end, they succeeded. What they captured was a weird-looking head resembling what we know of aliens.
The heck is that? Shoot!
Even though it appeared for just a second, it was one scary encounter. Paranormal activity. A guy heard screaming voices from inside a building and went in to investigate. As he approached, the voices started to get louder and louder, as if a woman was crying for help and someone was torturing her.
Creature lurking in the dark. In the comfort of our own homes, we feel safe and secure. But for one homeowner, a trail camera revealed a shocking truth. Strange and unexplained creatures lurk in the shadows, and one such entity has left a family on edge. Old Fogey John's trail camera captured eerie footage of a mysterious being skulking in the brush. The creature's glowing eyes pierce through the darkness, sending chills down the spine. Its unsettling presence has sparked debate. Is this a known animal or a cryptid, a creature of legend? The family was on high alert, constantly checking the camera for signs of its return. And then, the unthinkable happened. Holes appeared in the garage door, and the security camera revealed the creature's terrifying presence once again. The homeowner is left shaken and bewildered, unable to identify the creature. The mystery remains unsolved, leaving us wondering.
As the man got closer to the source of the voices, a dark figure appeared and ran straight towards him, causing the man to run for his life. Maybe it was a ghost, or maybe it was a potential serial killer. We may never know the truth.
Bigfoot spotted on construction site. In the depths of wilderness, a trail camera has captured footage of a mysterious creature lurking in the background as a construction worker operates a backhoe in a forest. The video, uploaded to TikTok on October 26th, has left viewers baffled and sparked intense debate. The creature, estimated to be at least 9 feet tall, appears to be watching the worker with interest, seemingly fascinated by the construction equipment. While some believe this could be evidence of the elusive Bigfoot, others are skeptical, suggesting it might be a person in a costume. However, the creature's towering height and imposing presence make this explanation unlikely. As the worker remains oblivious to the creature's presence, the trail camera reveals a potentially groundbreaking sighting. Is this indeed a Bigfoot drawn to the construction site, as some researchers claim, Or is there another explanation for this eerie encounter?
Man or the swing. In this chilling video, we witness a lone man standing in a park at night with the swing eerily swinging by itself, adding to the spooky atmosphere. The man seems suspiciously still and unfazed, despite the unsettling scene. As another person comes to record the paranormal activity, the first man strangely vanishes from the footage, deepening the mystery and fear. Unanswered questions and multiple possibilities leave us pondering the true nature of the encounter, filled with suspense and uncertainty. Cryptid beast. This footage was captured by a trail camera placed deep within the forest. The footage shows a tall beast carrying a tree limb. Spectators say it was either the dogman or the Bigfoot. However, I am not sure yet. The footage clearly shows a huge beast-like creature carrying a tree limb. Haunted school. In this eerie video, some individuals visit a haunted elementary school. As they enter a room, a door suddenly opens and shuts without any apparent reason. As they continue exploring, they find a camera left in the living room, which has recorded a creepy video. In the footage, a disturbing toy moves on its own, accompanied by the appearance of its shadow mysteriously. These eerie occurrences raise questions about the presence of ghosts or other unexplained forces within the school.
The dark witch caught on camera. In the horrible night, an outdoor CCTV camera captured a chilling scene that would leave the owner shaken and the police baffled. At 2:17 a.m., a strange woman was seen jumping from a tree to the ground, her body eerily black. But that's not all. A figure in the background, also entirely black, seemed to be lurking in the shadows. As the owner rushed to call the police, fearing a break-in, they were stunned to discover that nothing was stolen. But what they found instead was even more unsettling. A local mentally ill girl, known to practice dark magic and claim herself a dark witch, had been caught on camera, her body painted entirely black. But the question remains, was she truly a witch, or just a troubled soul seeking attention? Did she possess supernatural powers, or was it just a cry for help? The mystery deepens, leaving us wondering what really happened that fateful night.
Weird lights. It's really hard to figure out what those lights in the sky are. Some people think they might be aliens, but others think it's just a bug in front of the camera. Do you think this means aliens are visiting us, or maybe they're here but we don't even know it? Also, what about those strange flying objects we sometimes see? The government just released a report on them, but there's still not enough evidence to know for sure what they are. Night walkers. Have you ever seen those spooky creatures people call night crawlers or soul walkers? They can give you the creeps, but they're also strangely calming. There's this video from California back in 2011 that shows two stick-like figures walking through the woods. They almost look like a family of ghosts, with one resembling a little baby ghost and the other maybe a ghost mom or dad. It's a peaceful and serene scene, and I hope they were able to keep wandering about undisturbed. A little girl. A creepy trail cam pic caused a stir online because a little girl was seen in the middle of nowhere with no humans around. People wondered how she got there or if she was a ghost, but it turns out she was just with her grandpa and the pic was taken in the woods. No need to be scared, she's a real human.
Fisherman Bigfoot encounter. Deep in the wilderness, a fisherman stumbled upon a startling discovery that has left him convinced of the existence of a legendary creature. While wandering along a riverbank, he came across enormous footprints, bigger than his size 10 feet, and unusually deep, suggesting a massive weight behind them. What's even more intriguing is the fisherman's adamant belief that these tracks belong to a junior Bigfoot, a young member of a supposedly thriving Bigfoot family in the woods. He speaks with unwavering conviction, having reportedly seen similar tracks in the area before. But is he telling the truth, or is this a clever fabrication? Join us as we delve into this mystifying encounter and explore the possibility of a Bigfoot family living in the heart of the woods.
Crazy bear. In the frigid heart of the ice-capped mountains, the trail camera captured a bone-chilling encounter with a massive bear, a primal force of nature driven by relentless hunger. With a menacing gaze, The bear noticed the intrusive camera, mistaking it for a potential meal. Its massive frame moved with powerful grace as it lunged at the device, jaws agape, revealing a cavernous maw lined with sharp teeth and a pink, menacing tongue. The relentless pursuit to devour the camera continued, each attempt more aggressive than the last, but the unyielding device resisted the bear's advances. Baby hunter. This footage was recorded by a baby monitor that was placed there to make sure the baby was safe at all times. However, the creepiest thing happened that left spectators horrified. The footage shows a dark, creepy, and slender hand coming out from under the bed, while the little baby, who seems to be less than 2 years old, is playing on the floor. The hand sneakily comes out, grabs the baby from the foot, and aggressively pulls the baby in, as if it was eaten up by the floor. It takes only milliseconds to grab the baby and pull it. No one knows whose hand it was or what force it was. Humanoid disappears. In this spine-chilling trail camera footage, a mysterious humanoid creature with glowing white eyes and elongated limbs appears, sending shivers down viewers' spines. The eerie figure lingers in the distance before vanishing into thin air, leaving behind an unexplained and unsettling mystery. Is it a ghostly apparition or a trick of light? The enigmatic encounter continues to baffle and haunt those who dare to watch it. Hunting bear. This footage caught by a drone camera shows an unusually large-sized grizzly bear chasing a man. The bear seems aggressive and deadly and is chasing the man through the woods. The bear is running at full speed and has a scary look on its face. The drone captured this footage as it was flying through the woods when suddenly a man appeared in a blue jacket, who was running away terrified by something, followed by a huge bear chasing him down the woods. In this horrifying image, a spectral figure with glowing green eyes emerges from the darkness, its presence evoking terror and curiosity. The eerie green light and blurry arrow add to the chilling mystery, leaving viewers haunted by the unknown.
The elusive Pixie. In the whispering woods of Cornwall, a legendary creature has long been shrouded in mystery. The Pixie. With roots in ancient folklore, this tiny, mischievous being has sparked the imagination of many. But do they truly exist? Erwin Saunders, a determined researcher, has dedicated years to tracking down these elusive creatures, and astonishingly, he claims to have captured them on camera. As we venture into the heart of Cornwall's mystical landscape, we find Erwin and his friend huddled in a tent, surrounded by cameras, waiting for a glimpse of the elusive Pixie. And then, it happens. A tiny, ethereal figure flits across the screen, leaving us wondering, are we witnessing the impossible?
A scary trail cam footage. This creepy creature appeared from behind the tree and disappeared a few seconds later. It's something that no one knows about yet. Was it just a human wearing a costume? Or did it actually resemble what skinwalkers look like? And what was it doing so deep in the forest late at night? These questions remain unanswered, no matter how long the video has been out. A djinn. While driving in the woods, a man captured footage of a strange creature on his dash cam. The creature stood in the distance without any movement. According to the man, it was a djinn. However, since the video ended without offering us a closer look, we can never be entirely certain. It could have been a tree, or possibly a djinn as described. Skinwalker. Lost in an unknown location, a man decided to record what he encountered in the darkness. Little did he know that he would come face to face with the most terrifying sights of his life. Not just once, but twice, he captured these horrifying creatures roaming the earth. When the video surfaced online, many were quick to claim that the camera had captured the infamous skinwalkers. Given their long hair, short arms, and peculiar bodies, it could easily have been a sighting of a skinwalker, or perhaps an elaborately staged hoax.
Mythical creature in Mexico. In the UK, a routine sewer inspection turned into a nightmare when a water company captured eerie footage of an unknown entity. But that's not all. A viral image from 2014 allegedly shows a heat signature of a bizarre animal in a New Mexico oil field, sparking debate over whether it's a skinwalker, a mythical creature from Native American legend, or a clever hoax. What's eerie is that this image doesn't seem like a hoax, leaving many to wonder if this creature is indeed prowling the oil fields.
A mysterious figure. A crooked, glowing creature moving in the weirdest way possible in the street. If I ever see something like that, I'm going to leave the country for good. I don't know how these people get the courage to actually stand there and record such stuff. And, well, as soon as this video hit the internet, it had everyone in shock. Questions arising from everywhere about the authenticity of the clip and the identity of the creature, but the questions had been unanswered ever since. A clown. Trail cameras are used to take pictures of animals in the wild, but sometimes they capture something really creepy. Like this one time, a man in a clown mask was caught on camera in the forest at night. We don't know what he was doing there, or if he was even a real person. The spooky clown stared right at the camera before vanishing into the woods, giving everyone the creeps. Who knows what other scary stuff is out there lurking in the shadows? A ghost girl. A home security camera in Texas ended up recording a girl dressed in all white walking through the backyard. When the family saw it, they were all perplexed as the girl was not someone they knew or had ever seen. But then, who was it? A ghost? Or just someone pulling a prank? A scary creature. This video was captured by a brave soul who thought it would be a really great idea to go out alone into the deep woods at night. He thought he'd end up meeting some unusual beings and, well, guess what? He got exactly what he was expecting. A creepy little cryptid staring right at him from behind the tree. Was it just waiting for the right moment to attack, or was it too scared to come out? The mystery has been unsolved since forever.
Creepy horned creature. In the heart of Turkey's rugged landscape, a group of brave explorers embarked on a late-night adventure, seeking thrills and discoveries. But as darkness fell, they began to feel an eerie presence, as if they were being watched by unseen eyes. And then, at 2:29 a.m., their worst fears came to life. As they gazed up at the hill, a horned creature emerged from the shadows, its eyes aglow with an otherworldly light. This was no ordinary animal. Its body seemed human-like, yet its presence was unmistakably demonic. The creature stood frozen, watching the explorers with an unblinking stare, leaving them paralyzed with fear. What was this mysterious being, and what did it want from them? The encounter left everyone baffled, with only one certainty. This was an experience they would never forget. Devoted hornbill couple. Meet the devoted hornbill couple. She transforms a tree hole into a predator-proof fortress, perfect for nesting. Once inside, she pulls out her flight feathers, knowing she'll be staying put for a while. Her partner brings mud to seal the entrance, making it a safe but cozy prison. For 2 months, he delivers food directly to her door, while she focuses on producing precious eggs. She keeps them safe for 6 weeks until the young have grown and fledged. Then the whole family breaks free from their confinement. This devoted couple works together, ensuring their young one's survival. He delivers food while she nurtures their eggs, a true partnership, showcasing the beauty of teamwork in the animal kingdom. Fierce cassowary. A day at the beach turns into a heart-pounding encounter, when a leisurely stroll on the sun-kissed shores takes an unexpected turn. A wild cassowary approaches. You're told to stand your ground, look it in the eye, and slowly back away. But what happens when this massive bird charges towards her with its sharp claws and powerful legs? Luckily, she had a GoPro in hand to capture the heart-pounding moment. As the cassowary bears down, its piercing eyes seem to burn with intensity. She backs away slowly, holding the camera as a shield, while the cassowary gives chase. Watch as this fearsome bird, known for its aggressive behavior, puts on a terrifying display. The elusive pexie. In the whispering woods of Cornwall, a legendary creature has long been shrouded in mystery. The pixie. With roots in ancient folklore, this tiny, mischievous being has sparked the imagination of many. But do they truly exist? Erwin Saunders, a determined researcher, has dedicated years to tracking down these elusive creatures, and astonishingly, he claims to have captured them on camera. As we venture into the heart of Cornwall's mystical landscape, we find Erwin and his friend huddled in a tent, surrounded by cameras, waiting for a glimpse of the elusive pixie. And then it happens. A tiny, ethereal figure flits across the screen, leaving us wondering, are we witnessing the impossible? A family's terrifying encounter. Deep in the woods, a day of family fun turned into a heart-pounding nightmare. As the children played near the tree line, they stumbled upon something sinister, sending them running for their lives. Their parents, caught off guard, quickly grabbed their camera, capturing a glimpse of the terror that lay ahead. As we dive into the footage, a chilling sight unfolds. A towering, grayish figure emerges from the underbrush, its humanoid form and piercing black eyes leaving us with more questions than answers. Estimated to be a staggering 15 feet tall, this mysterious being seems to be desperately trying to remain hidden. Angry Sasquatch. Deep in the woods, a trail camera captured a heart-stopping moment that has left the world in awe. A gigantic, dark Sasquatch-like creature standing at an estimated 9 feet tall was caught on video dropping a massive tree branch onto a campsite. The sheer size and strength of this mysterious being has sparked both fascination and fear. As we delve into the details of this extraordinary footage, questions arise. What sparked the creature's anger? Did the campsite unknowingly encroach on its territory? The camper wisely has relocated to a new site, hoping to avoid another encounter with this towering beast. The world is left wondering, what other secrets lie hidden in the woods?